Hello my friends, I always do that because I'm awkward. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Heather, this is Honest Homemaking, and today I have 3 hampers full of laundry to fold. 3 large hampers full of laundry to fold. So, the kids are upstairs playing in their new room, which you guys saw yesterday. I am so happy with how it turned out. They had so much fun. They both slept in there last night. Leo slept in there until 8 o'clock this morning when he crawled into my bed and fell back asleep. But they slept in there themselves and they're just so happy with it, and that makes me happy with it. And I feel like, here I'm up there just acting crazy. Mason's asleep behind me, that's why we're folding the clothes right here. But just seeing them so happy makes me so happy. It just is crazy to me. What we were able to do with $100. I did leave everything that I bought and where I bought it down in the description below yesterday. So if you haven't seen the video that I'm talking about, go back and check it out. I took my YouTube check, which was a little over $100, and completely redid the kids' shared bedroom, and they are just so happy with it, and I am so happy with it. I was joking with Chris yesterday. I said, you know, it's kind of the nicest room in the house right now. I think, you know, maybe we want to borrow it, sleep in there. Now I'm just trying to figure out what to do with Mason. We do have 3 bedrooms in our house, and we have 7 people in our house. Oh, see, I'm not counting Zach's loft room. So, Zach just got his loft room, which, by the way, it needs decorated and finished. Right now, he is just sleeping in a box. It is there are lights, there's a window, there's an AC, his desk is up there, his Xbox and TV are up there, but it's just plywood. It's just a plywood box that he's sleeping in. So we need to trim it. We need to install the recessed lighting so we could get the bar light down, and then we'll be decorating his room too. So that could be another video in the future. Anyway, you guys seemed to enjoy our laundry chat last time, and I didn't really have a plan for today since my past literally 5 videos have been about the kids' bedroom. So I wanted to do something different, and still, you know, the house is still destroyed. So that video is coming, I promise. If you like to see our mess, then you're really gonna like this one, because it has not been this bad in a while. But that is what happens when Mom has to work on other projects. Things fall behind. I really need to go through Mason's clothes and sort out stuff that's too little. It is crazy to me that he is 10 months old. I can't believe that. He's like 10 and a half months old now, so he'll be a year old August 13th. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot to tell you guys. So we live in West Virginia, which you guys know, and it was just West Virginia's 156th birthday. Well, for West Virginia's 156th birthday, they had a contest where you could submit like your pictures that you've taken throughout the state. Well, Chris is amazing. He has so much follow through. I admire that about him so much. Anyway, he participated in this contest, and he won us a 2-night stay with, the place is like $200 a night. He won us a 2-night stay, and it's called a treetop villa. We got 2 free breakfasts, lunches, and dinners, and I don't know, it came with all kinds of stuff. Completely paid for. The only problem is, it's not a problem. It's just that it's for the 2 of us. So I guess his mom is going to keep our kids, and I am thankful for that. But to be completely honest, he and his mother are not very close. Well, since I have laundry and time to talk, I'll give you guys the full details. So somebody asked me, I think on my laundry chat video last time, and I'm sorry I haven't answered it yet. It's a lot. So I'm going to answer it right here, right now. Someone asked why we don't have like anybody to count on, or like an extended, you know how normally you've got like extended family. The only person left in my family is my sister, and you guys know she's not around. I do have a dad. He is estranged. He's never been in my life. He doesn't call me on my birthday. We don't talk. He was never in my life. My mom was a single mom. Well, Chris's family, he had a huge family. And he had an awesome family. But his dad passed away. He was the closest with his dad because they're kind of the same person. His dad passed away when Leo was just a few months old. So he's not here anymore. Then his grandpa passed away. Now his grandma is still alive and we love her. We do visit her, but she is in her upper 80s. So when it comes to, you know, kid caring, she's unable to help because she is very elderly and just not in good health. And that leaves his mother, and he has two brothers. Well, one of his brothers, his older brother, lives in another state, and his younger brother is just busy with his own life. So he does not, I don't remember the last time we saw him. We don't hang out, we don't see each other. And his mother, well, she hates me. Chris was married before, as I was married before, and he just, you know, they separated and divorced, and then when he got with me, she just was bound to never like the person that came along after his first wife. So, which is funny that worked out, or it happened that way, because he told me that when they got married, she said that she was happy for him, but that was not the person that she would have picked for him. Well, apparently time changed that, because when I came along, she hated me. She basically told him he was making a huge mistake, and anyway, to quote the letter that she wrote him, she said that he was throwing away a diamond, meaning his ex-wife, she's the one, anyway, never mind. I'm not even going to get into all that. He was throwing away a diamond for, and I quote, a scrap of paper. So, we don't exactly get along. I try to be as nice to her as possible. Chris is the kind of person that will hold a grudge until the day he dies. So, when Leo was born, I reached out to her and said that I wanted her to know her grandchild, well, children now. I wanted her to be able to see them and have a relationship with them. So, if it were not for me, I fully believe she wouldn't have never met either of them. So, she also is older and in poor health. She is coming up on 70, which I know many 70-year-olds who are very vibrant and can do a lot of things, but she is practically homebound. She broke her hip a few years ago and has never fully recovered because she's just very sedentary. They told her that she would make a full recovery if she, you know, got up and moved and worked, and she just had a birthday, so I feel bad that I can't remember it, but I think she's 68. She's very excited about the idea of getting to keep the boys. I am terrified because she has kept Leo overnight, but he is older, and she's never kept Mason overnight. I've never spent a night away from Mason. He will be 11 months old. We get to go in the middle of July, which kind of is fate. It will be our 5-year anniversary. So I think that that's amazing that we get to go. We get a free trip for our 5-year anniversary. That's fantastic. But I'm going to worry sick about Mason. He still is on the booby all night long. He sleeps in our bed. He nurses all night long. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. We've been working on trying to get him to take a sippy, but you know, anyone who's ever nursed a baby knows that in the middle of the night, they're not nursing because they're hungry. They want the comfort. They want their mommy. So I have a little less than, I've got like 3-4 weeks to try to get him off the booby at night, and then I'm going to be terrified to spend 2 nights away from him. It's still in the state of West Virginia, so it's not like it's going to be that far. Kids go without their moms all the time at younger ages, so. No, you're not. You don't have any pants on, and I'm recording a video. Leo, what are you getting?
A drink.
No, you don't have. Well, if you go that way, you can't be in Mommy's video though, because you don't have any pants on. So Alex's birthday was yesterday. He turned 17. And, you know, I was thinking about that too. I might, if she comes here, I might be able to get him to stay. Alex just turned 17, and he's getting older, and he is so good with the little kids. I may be able to get him to stay and help. He really is a big help. He can put Mason to sleep, which maybe not in the middle of the night, you know, when he's screaming his head off because he wants boob, but if it's just daytime, he can put Mason to sleep for naps and stuff. So I can probably get him to stay too, so that will make me feel better. I'm sad that I trust my 17-year-old son. And it's not that I trust him more, it's just she's kind of frail, and she doesn't spend a lot of time with them. So anyway, that has been weighing on my mind. I'm so excited about a free trip. Like, how Chris is just so good. Who gets a free, and the value of the trip, but we could not have afforded. And for it to be for our 5th anniversary, I'm just, you know, I do believe things happen for a reason. He and I need this. We are both just burnt out on life. He's been working insane hours for that company. Anyway, it's a convenience store company, and they're like mega expanding right now. They're putting in a Little Caesars in our town, which I'm super excited about. So that will be nice. But they just have him working a lot, and he's stressed out by that, and then he was sick and he had kidney stones, and we haven't been able to go camping this year. Normally we're camping every weekend, and there have been so many household projects that we have not been camping since my birthday, which, well, I think we went once after that. But we've not been getting to go like we normally do, and that gives us bad cabin fever, because I'd rather be camping than be home, honestly. I'm almost through one of these baskets. One. And I feel like blabbered and blabbered already. But you guys really seem to enjoy our folding laundry together last time, so hopefully you will enjoy it this time. Look, he's growing out of these. It still fits. It's just a little jumper, but it's getting tight on him. No idea what's happening upstairs, but I hear some chaos. Also, since our anniversary is coming up, and since we have been gifted a free trip, I think that starting July 1st, which also happens to be a Monday. Does anybody else love it when the first of the month is on a Monday? For me, I do. I love that. So I think that I'm going to start back on keto on the 1st of July. So if you guys are interested in that, I will do like some videos on that too. And I don't know, maybe we can find some way to communicate outside of YouTube, or I mean maybe even in the comments. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I think that it would be helpful if you guys, whoever wanted to do this with me, if we had a way to communicate you know, like YouTube, there's such a delay. I do my best to respond to the comments, but, you know, I do have 15 kids to take care of and a house to run and all that. So maybe Facebook or something. I don't know. Let me know what you think. If anybody's interested in doing this with me, I can do a video, you know, on how to get started and share my menus and stuff like that with you. But I'm excited because, like I said last time, I feel so much better on keto than I do on junk, and it just works really well for me. I will probably easily lose 15 pounds in 3 weeks, maybe more than that, because my body just, it seems to hate carbs, and the second that I cut them out, my body just works better. And a lot of women are like that. Actually, I've read that we are not trying to have another baby, but I have read that it's good for fertility issues and women going through menopause because it helps regulate your hormones. So a lot of women that struggle to conceive are told to get on a low-carb keto diet. I don't know on the side. Uh-oh. They're fighting. I hear them fighting upstairs. I think Leo might be messing up the room. Riley has been very careful to keep their room clean so far. She even made her bed, which was so cute. I'm going to hang up some of these jackets downstairs because there's basement update. You know how they say when it rains it pours? Well, yesterday it poured the rain and our basement flooded. So remember when I told you that there's literally nothing but a path through the basement? We had 6 inches of standing water in our basement. So we won't be camping this weekend because we're going to be taking when Chris gets home from work, we're going to start cleaning out the basement. And that is something we're going to be working on all weekend, I'm sure, because as I told you, it's piled higher than my head in the whole 500 square foot. So that is going to be just quite the job. But again, is that, you know, fate or the universe or whatever saying it's time to get it done? Because you guys have heard me talk about it now for 3 weeks, wanting to have it done, and haven't even started on it yet. So this way we are being forced to do it. But I don't know. Maybe things are meant to happen this way for a reason. Maybe we wouldn't have cleaned it out if it hadn't flooded. Hopefully, I'm sure that there's stuff ruined. You know, you can't have 6 inches of standing water up against your stuff without it getting ruined. So it is what it is. But then again, I ask myself,
Mommy,
do we really need it? If it's just
Mommy.
what, honey?
I need help. I want to come up here and eat a room.
You want me to come up in your room?
Yeah, and you can go on your path.
It won't work?
You can go
Oh,
on your
bring me my iPad. You need to get on Mommy's hotspot.
I'm gonna help.
Bring it to me and I'll do it. Also, when we had that storm, it fried our, what is that thing? Fried our modem. So our internet is out, so we're doing all of our streaming off of our phones. Like when I uploaded my video today, I had to do that by using the hotspot on my phone. I don't know how long it'll take for them to send us a new one, who knows. So I'm having to connect all of the kids to my hotspot, which means that thank God for unlimited data, because who knows how expensive our bill would be if we didn't have unlimited data streaming, because anybody else's kids obsessed with watching YouTube videos 24 hours a day. They love to watch kids playing, which I think is so funny and cute. I guess it's no different than watching cartoons. Bring it here before it dies. Leo, don't drop it. Okay, you stay there because remember you're naked. Okay, hold on. Listen, you're going to have to... Okay, hurry. Take this up and go plug it in before it dies. Go, go, go.
I think yeah.
Yeah, it'll work now. Go, hurry, go plug it in before it dies. See? They're so smart. Hurry, go plug it in. It's gonna die. It's only at 1%. So, lots going on right now. But I feel like we're just in a busy season. So, I'm trying really hard to just enjoy every day. Because when I sit down and think about the fact that Mason will be turning a year old, Alex is going to be a senior in high school this year. It goes by so fast. You know, I can't help but reminisce when it's one of my kids' birthdays. So I see Alex at 17 and I think back to Alex at less than a year old. And it just goes so quickly. And yes, things are chaotic and stressful, and some days I don't know how I'm going to make it through another day, honestly. There have been days when Chris came home and I'm just in tears, you know, and he thinks something horrible or tragic has happened, and really it's nothing but just the everyday life, and it is hard. But, you know, things have been better since I've been doing these videos. I get you guys to talk to, and that helps me more than I could ever put into words, because you guys actually talk to me. You give me suggestions, tips, you can encourage me. And that, to me, like I've said, is our extended family. Dog is over here dreaming. So I'm grateful for that, and it has been better since I've been doing the Monday through Friday videos. So I feel like I'm always thanking you guys, and I hope that that's not obnoxious to you, because, you know, I kind of need you guys. So now that Alex's birthday has come and gone, let's see who's next. Zach's is over, mine is over. I guess Mason's. Mason's first birthday will be next, and then Riley's is in September. By then it'll be all back to school. Be just me and the little ones home during the day again. And oh, Leo misses her when she's gone. He misses Zach and Alex too, but it's not the same. They don't play with him like she does. Riley has, you know, she's got more clothes than the rest of us now, which you guys know that is a miracle, since when she came to us, she literally had only the clothes on her back. So she somehow has ended up with more clothes than anybody. And I don't know, maybe that's because she's the only girl in the house, but I'm happy about that. She just loves her room and loves her stuff. It's crazy to me that she can be almost 8 years old and not have a home, or, you know, not, and, you know, she does call this home now. When she went to stay with her brother a couple days ago, she called me and said, "Yeah, Heather, I'm ready to come home." And that made me happy. She feels like she has a home. Dogs are just the worst. I hate. Who sits down and thinks, let's come up with some kind of chemical concoction to get wasted? Like, I just don't. I don't get it. But there's nothing to be done about it except for just try to provide her a safe space when she needs it. And I think that my sister's probably going to be in there for a good minute this time. She's been in there now. Let's see. She was out for about a month or two. I have a bug bite on my arm. I'm so sorry that I'm scratching. She was out for probably a month or two and ended up going back. And now this time they're keeping her until they put her in a, I think it's called work release. I still haven't talked to her, but she did talk to Riley, and she's talked to her other daughters and her son. So I don't know. I don't even know how I feel about it. From what I'm told, it's going to be at least another 3 months. And then I'm sure when she gets out, she's going to want Riley. You know, kids should be with their parents. I get that, and but I I just want her to stay clean and stable and take care of her kids. She's 40 years old and been unable to do that so far. My hope is starting to fail. So many clothes. And I don't even want to think about the basement. I'm gonna need lots and lots of caffeine to get through that because, oh, this is a 0 to 3 months. It must have been in the laundry for a while. Look at that. Look how little. You guys, they're growing up so fast. Also, I had somebody comment about a channel with, you know, like a bunch of kids like me. If you have a channel that you want me to check out, if you know of a channel that you think I would find helpful, I'm always open to suggestions. I'm always open to supporting small channels. My channel is a small channel, but smaller channels or even bigger channels, whatever. If you think that I'm going to like it, link it for me and I will check it out. They're doing tree trimming outside and I hear like this very loud truck. Trying to think of what kind of keto meals we're going to be. It takes me, like, I'm not very good at meal prep and things like that. Or even menu planning and stuff like that. I'm a work in progress. You guys know that. So I'm working on kind of trying to come up with a floating meal plan in my head. Oh, you know what would be great? We've still got quite a few more days until the 1st of July, so leave me some of your favorite, what are your favorite go-to quick and easy family meals that your kids will eat, because mine are picky and they won't eat hardly anything, which drives me up the wall. And then what one of them will eat, the other one won't. I usually end up making at least 2 meals a day. And now, don't get me wrong, I may make like a real dinner and then they may end up with chips and a sandwich or something, but I do end up preparing 2 different meals usually, which never, ever would have flown with my mom. Like, we did not do that. You ate what was made, or you didn't eat, or you got yourself something. And yes, even when I was as little as Riley, now I don't remember being 3, so probably not Leo's age, but we got our own food. She worked all the time and had 4 kids to take care of. She was not making everybody separate things to eat. So, man, they are spoiled. What do you do when your kids are spoiled? Well, you stop spoiling them, and that's easier said than done. Oh, I forgot I was going to tell the booty smack story. So the other day I left in this clip of Leo that I thought was funny and cute, and I want to remember when I go back and look at this later. And he said, no, I don't want a booty smack. And I think we might have even dramatically covered his butt. And somebody commented and said, why did he say that? Do you smack him? Well, he has been smacked before. Yes. Do they get smacked daily? First of all, Riley has never been smacked. By me anyway. Never will be, because that kid has gone through enough. But Leo is a 3-nager and he's loud and just sometimes he's too rough with Mason, and we do our best to calmly punish him. But you know, every now and then he does get a booty smack. It doesn't hurt him. We're not leaving marks on him. But that is so rare. But he does know what it is. And so, I think it's cute when he says stuff like that. And we laughed. Chris and I laughed when he said that and thought it was adorable. So we left that in there. And apparently, to at least one person, that gave the impression that we beat our son. And we do not. I promise you, he is cherished. He is not only loved and cared for, but we love them all so much. So no, we don't beat our kids. Sometimes they probably need it a lot more than they get. That's for sure. I am not, what is that word? Structured enough. I don't have enough follow through. Diligent. I'm not diligent enough. And sometimes they get away with things they should not get away with because, he says cute things or he does cute things. Makes me laugh, makes me, giggle, and I can't punish him when I'm laughing. And they have the cutest little faces. But I also know that that makes them grow up to be, I don't want to say lazy, but my mom would have said lazy. She would have said to get off your lazy, you know what. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi. Oh. He wakes up like me, grouchy. Hi. Oh, sweetheart. Did you have a good nap? Oh. I wonder if I can fold clothes and hold the baby. I don't know how well this is gonna work. I would like to lay him back down if he's still sleepy, but he's a pretty light sleeper like me. Leo sleeps very soundly like his daddy. Mason sleeps very lightly like his mommy. So, often it's very hard to transfer him. But here in a minute I'll try if he stays sleeping pretty good. See what I mean about him waking up and wanting booby when he's sleeping? And I do not know what to do about that because Leo breastfed until he was 2 years old. And the reason that he stopped, we weaned because we wanted to have Mason, and we had been trying for 2 years and I couldn't get pregnant, so we had to wean him. And then my cycle came back and now we have Mason. Took so long to get you. But it's a lot easier, I think, to wean a 2-year-old than it will be an 11-month-old. And we're only talking about night weaning, but I wonder if I can lay you down now. Does anybody else drink these? Chris was drinking them like 3 of these a day, and I don't even know how much caffeine they have in it, but I know it's a lot. I kind of sip on one. If I have one, I sip on it like throughout the day. I opened this morning. It is now 2:02 and it's still got at least that much in it. I'm trying to see how much caffeine is in this thing. I know it's a lot. I think Chris said it was like 200 milligrams of caffeine, and I don't want to like misquote it. Guess who needs glasses, y'all? Mommy. 300 milligrams. It's right here on the side in very teeny print. You probably won't be able to see it, but right there it says 300 milligrams in one can. So he was drinking like 900 milligrams of caffeine. Does anybody know if that causes kidney stones? Because the doctor thought it might. I think I will check in and see if there's any new comments before I get back to folding. I love reading your guys' comments. Literally could not, I don't know how I would make it through without them. What goes in the black bins on the wall? Well, I don't know yet. They're just, that's extra storage. So I saw that in the Clutterbug video that I tagged in yesterday's video. So I don't know, whatever we decide to put in there. I'm sure if Riley has her way, it'll be more stuffed animals. Angela says we did an amazing job. Thank you so much. Lily says, looks great. You're a great mom. I wish I had your energy. See, these are the comments that keep me going, that get me out of bed in the morning, you guys. It came out great. You're such an awesome mommy. Thank you, Mrs. MH. Sammy says you did so good and they loved it. You are amazing parents. Thank you, Sammy. Carrie says, your persistence and dedication to finishing this project is inspirational. The end result is an example of thoughtful hard work. The kids are so adorable and sweet. Great job, Mama. Thank you, Carrie. Shauna said, love that the kids love their room. Thank you, Shauna. You guys are so sweet. Like I said, I don't think I would make it through without you guys, honestly. I'm not sure how much time I have left on my battery, so I'm going to try to fold quickly because it should be time for Chris to get home from work before too long, and I know that he is going to want to go down and start on the basement. I need to charge my camera a little bit before then and get this video edited and uploaded. So, I don't know. Wish us luck on this basement ordeal because it is going to be just, don't even want to think about it, like I said, but we have to clean it out because if we don't get started on it immediately, things will get mildewy and gross, and I'm sure that will be even worse to deal with. Oh, if you have any tips for dealing with something like this, leave them down below. My thought, now, hear me out on this. Chris does not think this is a good idea. He thinks it's a waste of money, and maybe it is, but we have a lot of stuff in like the bins, you know, like you buy at like Walmart or the dollar store. I think that we should load all of our bins up and take them to a storage unit and put them in the storage unit while we clean everything out, and then we can take however many bins per day from the storage unit and decide what we're keeping, what we're getting rid of. And even if we just had one for 1 month, I feel like that would, you know, just give us the space to work down there, because right now there's nowhere to put anything. You can't even really walk through it. Like I said, there is one path, and we live in West Virginia, so it's rainy. It's going to continue to rain for like the rest of the summer apparently, so it's not like we can just put them outside. It's still raining, so that's my idea. I think that we should take them to a storage unit and, you know, use that as our place to keep stuff until we can get everything sorted out. But he's afraid that if we put them in a storage unit, that we'll just leave them there and continue to pay a storage unit fee to store stuff that we don't even want to keep. And I get that too. I can see how he would feel that way. Especially since that's kind of exactly how we are. That sounds exactly like something we would do. So, I don't know. He has talked about maybe setting up, we have canopies for camping. He's talked about maybe setting those up outside so we can put our bins under that. I don't know. We have to figure something out because this is not working. And at least now we're probably going to get our basement cleaned out soon, which will give us another 500 square foot of space. And like I said, everything, all of the space around here is very valuable. We need every little square foot we can get. Oh, I might be able to get, I've got one little quarter of a bar of battery left. So I might be able to get to the bottom of this soon. I don't know if I'll get it all put away with you guys here because like I said, my battery's gonna die. But if I don't show you putting it away today, I will show you tomorrow that it's all put away. Again, that helps me stay accountable, knowing that I'm going to be reporting back to you. Do you hear that? That's Riley's hamster. He is going to town on his little hamster wheel. This video is going to be so long. I hope that you guys don't mind that. I hope that you had lots of laundry to fold with me because I had a lot. And I was going to not speed it up. I was going to do like real-time laundry folding with me. That way it gives you guys time to fold your 25 loads of laundry too if you're like me. This is kind of excessive. It's kind of a lot. You know, and half these clothes I can't even wear anymore because I like bread, chips, potatoes. They all like me. But you know what? I can start keto this coming Monday and know that I'm not missing out because I have gone carb heavy for the past, I don't know, probably 2 months now. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Got hungry kids upstairs that are waiting on me to make them some food. I think they want peanut butter and jelly. So, oh, my favorite leggings don't even really fit anymore. And I wore those up until I was like 8 months pregnant, so for them to not be fitting, that's gotta tell you something. And it's not even about appearance or how my clothes fit. It's about how tired and sluggish my body feels. And nobody wants to feel tired and sluggish all the time, right? Everybody has their tired days, but to feel this way literally every day, or to wake up, when you wake up in the morning, you're already depleted for the day. Nobody wants to feel like that. And when Chris and I go on our little 2-night trip, I want to feel good. I want to feel energized and, you know, pumped up. I want to feel good. And I'm sure that since we're getting all of our meals comped, we will not be eating keto while we're on this trip. So that will give me a good solid 3 weeks of keto food, and then we will splurge come our anniversary. 5 whole years. Whew. Feels like, on the one hand, where I've known him so long, if you missed that, I don't remember what video I talked about it in, but on the one hand it feels like we've been together forever, because I met Chris when I was 14. Yeah, 13 or 14. So I've known him longer than I have not. And so that makes it feel like it's been longer than 5 years. But then when I think of our lives together and our kids and living together and all the adventurous things we've gone and done, then it feels like the blink of an eye. Like, it feels like it's just been, I told Chris it feels like maybe it should be our 2-year anniversary, not 5. It's crazy. It makes me very happy. He makes me happy. He's such a good man, too. He just, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what we would do without him, honestly. That's what I said. He's going to live to be 157 years old, or 100, I don't know. I tend to exaggerate a little bit. So, what's for dinner tonight? Let me know. I want to know. I want to know what you guys are having. Tell me all of the carby foods so I can get them out of my system before Monday rolls around. If you have done keto before and you know you've got your favorite keto recipes, leave those below for me to try. Also, my email is linked in the description. I think it might be the Gmail one that's linked. I don't remember. But Chris made me an Honest Homemaking one a while back. I hope that I have it changed. I'll have to check. But email me, heather@honesthomemaking.com, your favorite recipes, so that I will have them bookmarked. If you do keto, if you don't do keto, whatever they are, send them to me. Email me your recipes so that I can try something different. You ever get like food burnout where you just eat the same stuff all the time? And then you get sick of it? Because I'm dealing with that for sure. Keto and non-keto, I'm burnt out. I'm so close to the bottom of this hamper, and I'm afraid my battery is going to die. Look at this cute shirt I got from Walmart when I was on keto last time, and I can't wear it now because I don't fit in it. And I felt so cute and good in that shirt. And then I just ate everything in sight. Just got real hungry. Real hungry. I can't believe Mason went back to sleep. That's surprising. Last time I said that word, my video got flagged as inappropriate. So I had to appeal it because I said, oh no, I dropped my in the floor. So I'm not saying that word this time. Somebody asked me if we ever plan to move, and yes, we absolutely plan to move. It's just, we've got to get financial situation settled down first. Chris is repaying student loans. Our vehicle is close to being paid off. So, you know, there are just some things that we have to settle down first. The plan has always been, when I moved in here with Chris and we decided to start a family, the plan has always been start a family together. I mean, I kind of already came with one. But the plan has always been to move to, first of all, we don't want a 3-level house when we are older. Chris already has bad knees, so the stairs are already hard on him. We want a more flat house. We want to we're right on the street here, like you guys have seen out front, so you know that we're very close to the street. So we want something a little further away from the street with a yard that the kids can play in. It doesn't have to be a big house. You guys know that we can make a small house work. There are just, you know, certain things. We want off the street, away from the drug people we've got drug dealers on both sides, so the kids can barely play outside as it is. It's very sad. But yeah, we do plan to move. Hopefully within, our plan is within the next couple of years. We will see how that goes. Obviously, depending on his job, things could get better. They could cut his hours back. He is hourly, so we don't really know how that's going to go. It's very, you know, you have the good weeks and the bad weeks, if you know what I mean. Like, lately he's been working a lot, which has been amazing. But there are weeks where he doesn't get a full 80 hours, so not recently, actually, now that I think about it. But hopefully, if things go well, in the next couple years, we will be looking into moving. We're staying in West Virginia. We love it here. Housing is pretty affordable here. It's just sad there's not a lot to do, but we love our state. We may move to somewhere slightly less rural. The closest Dollar Tree to me is like almost an hour away, which is crazy. We have Dollar General and a Family Dollar, although nobody ever goes to the Family Dollar. I don't know how it's still alive. I don't know how it's still in business. We have one grocery store. It's Kroger. We used to have a Foodland, and we used to have a U-Pack, but they have both gone out of business and closed. So we have one grocery store. It's crazy. We have one movie theater that is run by like a mom and pop. It has one theater in it, one screen. Yeah, it's we live in a very small, I would have to ask Chris what our population is, but I don't know. It's not a lot of people. See if I can find that out for you. But I am to the end, finally. Hold on, I'll show you everything that we have folded up here. Christmas towel. Whew. Oh, my legs are asleep. I do still have a pile of socks, but oh, I'm getting old. Okay, here are 2 empty hampers and a 3rd empty hamper. Here's my pile of socks over there. Here's all the laundry that we folded. My battery is blinking that it's dying. It's flashing the little symbol now, which I guess is perfect timing since these kids are starving to death. I am going to go make them some food. Oh no, it's blinking at me real fast now. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you got your laundry folded. Sit down, fold your laundry, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be on the lookout for my big cleaning video because this is a mess. Anyway, I love you guys. Bye guys, I'll see you tomorrow.